Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the brand new folding Persol 3274 sunglasses. So first off, before this video starts, we thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and unfold these frames and talk about the dimensions. So as you can see here, they fold here in the center bridge, and then the arms are going to swing out and then fold out just like this as well. Now, these frames have 50mm lenses in a 20mm bridge. It is a brand new design from Persol. Persol says these frames were inspired by the original 714, the first ever pair of folding sunglasses that was ever produced, and that was again made by Persol. And these are a brand new icon. They have a brand new patented folding material, which is the first of its kind to combine acetate and metal. And I think they did a really good job with the implementation of those two materials. Now, as far as the colorway that I have for today's video, these have Persol's Cafe frames, which are an absolutely beautiful acetate material. And then the lenses are an all glass light blue lens, which really pops when wearing these outdoors and looks really, really good. And the lens color here is very reminiscent to what Steve McQueen wore in the Thomas Crown Affair when he wore a pair of those 714 folding sunglasses. And I think it's really cool to get those retro vibes from a brand new and modern frame. Now let's take a look at some of the fine details of these frames. We can see a little etched Persol logo on the lens here in the top right corner of the frames, which is very subtle and not loud, which I really do like. Then we can see these absolutely beautiful acetate frames here on the fronts that are connected to the metal, which is really, really cool. And we can see kind of the Persol Supreme arrow here on the center bridge. And I think that's a really, really killer and definitely kind of modern and really cool look. And then we can also see the Persol Supreme arrow in the outside corners of the frames. Now, if we move down to the temple, we're going to see something that is actually absent here, and that is the lack of the lines from the Persol Maflecto stem system. So this pair of sunglasses actually doesn't have Persol's Maflecto stem system in it whatsoever, or even the lines to kind of imitate that styling. However, they do have spring hinges, so these frames are going to bend out and give a custom fit to the face rather than having Persol's Maflecto stem system. So definitely something very interesting to note here. I'm really not sure why they didn't at least add the little, barrels there to kind of keep with the styling of every other pair of Persol sunglasses. This is probably the only pair of Persol sunglasses that you can buy without the Maflecto stem system or the little barrels there, which is definitely something interesting to note. Now, if we move down these temples, we can see again two little arrows kind of that replicate the Supreme arrow, with one arrow going forward and then one arrow going backward, and that is where these sunglasses are going to fold in. And then if we continue to move down, we can see these absolutely beautiful acetate ear rests, which are color matched to the front acetate of the frames. So now I'm going to quickly demonstrate the folding mechanism of these frames. So they're going to fold in just like this, and what's really cool about these frames, they kind of have a spring hinge even on the temples here. So they kind of spring to the 90°, which is really cool. And then this other one doesn't spring quite as well, which is probably just a little bit of a quality control issue, but that is really cool that they do spring kind of into action at that 90°. I don't know why, but that is really cool. And then if we fold them in, we can see they actually really don't make contact with the front of the lens, which they do with a pair of like folding Steve McQueen 714 sunglasses. So they're going to fold up like this, and then you fold them in the middle like this. And then here we can see they are actually not perfectly level. If I actually kind of focus here, you can see the temples are actually not straight. That allows them to fold nice and flush. However, when you fold them all the way out, they sit perfectly flat on the table. So I'm really not sure if they're doing something with the hinge here as well to make it be able to fold, but yet still fit flat on the face. Very cool and very interesting here. And then if we take a look here, we can see it's absolutely gorgeous inside of this folding mechanism here on the bridge. And again, to fold them, all we do is we just press and fold in. And here we can see they fold in absolutely perfectly, and they are very, very small and compact, which is really, really nice. And I think that is a really, really cool look as well. Ton of technology built into these frames. The build quality and the engineering that went into the center bridge is absolutely unreal. It just feels so premium. And again, it actually kind of snaps into place, as you can see here. So super, super premium stuff here. And I kind of wish the original 714 did that. And it would be really cool if Persol made a spring hinge version of the original 714. I would totally buy that frame. That'd be really, really cool. So as far as the build quality of these frames go, they are built very, very well, just very, very premium and nice. Now, probably the only bad thing about these metal hinges here on the stems is if you wear your sunglasses here up on your head or something like this, they can definitely get stuck in your hair. Or if you wear them, kind of like this, they're also going to get stuck in your chest hair, if you have chest hair, of course, which definitely can be a little bit painful. Of course, they are meant to be folded up, so of course you can just fold them up and then put them in a top pocket, or you can also store them in the little folding case that is included with your purchase, and you can put that in your pocket. So you're not supposed to put them in your shirt, but if you do, and you do have chest hair, watch out, it's definitely gonna pull some. And don't ask me how I know, but yeah, it's definitely very painful. Now, these frames are handmade in Italy, and they sit here in the inner right temple of the frames. They say Persol handmade in Italy, and like I said, the build quality here is just really, really good and very, very impressive. They are just really, really nice, and overall a very good pair of sunglasses. They have all glass lenses, and the optical clarity of these is very, very good. They're also going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays as well, which is extremely important for your eye health. Now, as far as coverage from sun goes, unfortunately, these are not going to offer very good coverage from sun because they do have round lenses. So here up top, we can see there's a pretty big gap that does let sunlight in unprotected. And then here on the sides, again, there's an absolutely massive gap that does let sunlight in unprotected. So definitely not a very practical pair of sunglasses. But as far as styling goes, I think they look really, really good and classy and modern and retro all at the same time on face. So I absolutely love the look of these frames. I think they look very, very, very good, and I'm very happy that I bought this pair. Now, as far as pricing goes, these sunglasses are going to run you $419 directly from Persol's website, and I am going to leave a link in the description down below directly to their website where you can pick up a pair of these sunglasses for yourself. And we also sell these on our website for a little bit off the MSRP. So again, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to both their official website and my website where we sell these, again, for a little bit of a discount. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.